All right, live on YouTube. This is my first time I'm trying to go live on both platforms, so give me a second. Checking connection. All right, should be good. Let me just send this live stream out. All right. So, hello everyone. My name is Mio. I am part of the Souls and Stardust podcast. Shannon usually gets in here and posts our monthly videos for our different signs, as well as our collective readings that we have in our collective membership. So if you are new here, Souls and Stardust podcast is basically two girlfriends getting together, and virtually we record different podcasts about spirituality, just any types of conversations about spiritual awakening and stuff like that, that maybe it's not always easy to bring up in conversation with regular people when you're going through the type of spiritual awakening, craziness and synchronicities. It's really hard to talk to people who haven't been through it, because they kind of will look at you or talk to you as if you're crazy, while you're going through your awakening and experiencing life in a different way. So hold on, let me get this going. So today I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to do a little pick-a-pile. Hey, everybody. I will pull from I Am Affirmation deck. So this is one deck I made with my PMPV Mio. You can get that on my main website. We're taking reorders, pre-orders and reorders for that. There's also mini decks and sticker sets for that. And then for Souls and Stardust, I'll be pulling relationship cards from Your Girlfriend's No Bullshit Love Oracle, as well as from our Quickies deck. So those can be ordered on Souls and Stardust podcast. Also got the Moonology deck, Tarot, and Starseed Oracle. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle, separate out my piles, and then we'll do this like a pick-a-pile reading. We're going to see how it works. So let's get started. And I'm live streaming YouTube and Instagram. So if you see me looking back and forth and you're like, what the hell is she looking at? That is why. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm just going to separate them all out already ahead of time. I know some people are weird about like shuffle on camera so we can see, that you're actually shuffling. And I'm like, I am actually shuffling, because I think the beauty of randomness is where the synchronicities lie. And it just shows me how truly not random the universe is when it works. So, all right, so this will be for pile one. We'll do 3 affirmations. I don't know why I have like the things in 3s. Oh, actually, okay. Hello. All right, that's 3 for that pile. If you are watching from Instagram, you can join on the Souls and Stardust podcast channel on YouTube. All right. So we got, I'm just going to do 3 piles. Let's go with this one. Do like a whole YouTube channel just on like card shuffling ASMR. And I don't know how to see who's in here and watching on YouTube, so please feel free to just say hello in the comments, just so I know like if you're new here or if you're an actual like Souls and Stardust supporter. That way I just want to make sure to acknowledge you because everybody likes to be acknowledged. And this, sorry, this one keeps turning. Oh, shit. Oh, don't mess it up. So I wanted to try to do the broadcast on YouTube and Instagram because I have been shadow banned on Instagram and just recently started coming back on my page where they're letting me go live now. But I noticed that I still have a really hard time getting traction on my main page for just what's the word? Like Instagram kind of still censoring and shadow banning me from showing up. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what we got. This one is, I can't remember the name of this. It's like the Witches Tarot. All right, oop. Okay, so those want to go in that pile. All right, it's okay. You can fast forward it when you're not watching it live. All right. Last but not least, your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle. Because sometimes we just need a little bit of direction and guidance. So hello, just shuffling, about to pull cards right now. I was doing 3 piles. So people who are catching the rewatch can do pile 1, 2, 3, or watch them all. All right, so what do we need to know about our love relationships? All right, so we are going to go pile 1. Actually, I'll save these for clarifiers. All right, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And I'm hungry already. All right, so pile 1. If you are selecting pile 1, these are your cards. So first, we had the full moon today. It peaked Sun in Cancer, Moon in Capricorn. And so when they're completely opposite of each other, they are in full view of one another, bringing things to life, essentially, harvest time and stuff like that. So what you'll want to do is just make sure you're looking back to see what life was like for you on the new moon. And just cyclically going through your, if you journal or even if you just put stuff in your calendar so that you can kind of keep track of like things that are going down or happening, you can start paying attention to the cycles of all that. So, all right, pile 1, we got I am calm and collected. I am a beautiful soul. I am savoring each moment. Okay, so I am calm and collected. I am a beautiful soul. I am savoring each moment. So what do we need to know about this? I feel like I am calm and collected is about like staying centered, staying grounded. Whenever there's shit going on, it's almost like, okay, hi, Alicia. Being calm and collected is like, okay, I'm just gonna center myself and let everything else go on around me. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna stay calm with people. I'm not gonna pop off. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm a beautiful soul. That is like loving internally your beautiful, the stuff about you and knowing what makes you truly beautiful and shining from the inside out. I am savoring each moment is basically like just here and now, being in the present moment, not letting your mind get too far off in the future or too far off in the past. You need to learn to be right here and appreciating and savoring the moments and the people that are right here in your life. So with the Moonology card, we got New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Excuse me. Sorry, that was gross. My fault. Weed smoker. Confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo. So Leo energy is fifth house energy. It's ruled by the sun. So it's literally like don't dim your shine. Don't dim who you are, your gifts. Finding, like I was writing earlier, I posted on my Instagram. I did a boudoir shoot with one of my best friends this weekend. And it's about confidence. It's not about being perfect. It's not about knowing and like having this perfect body and this perfect life. It's literally just like showing up as you are, showing up and being confident in the gifts that you provide, the person that you are as a friend, as a lover, as a spouse, as partner, whoever you are in this world, but being confident and not trying to shape yourself to be like anybody else except for you. So Leo energy is very individual. Leo energy is very, very like, I gotta be me. I gotta be me. It's all about me. Stop the show. So with the confidence is your key to success card, cracked open also came out. So cracked open is rock bottom and surrendering to the alchemy of life. And so that is very much like I'm staying calm and collected, right? I'm calm and collected. I'm a beautiful soul. I'm savoring each moment. I'm rebuilding and finding the confidence within myself so that I can speak up, be me, know that I'm valued, I'm valuable. But then that might have kicked off from being cracked open. There might have been a process where you're like, okay, I literally hit the bottom. I'm wide open. The light is shining through. The bad stuff's leaking out. This was basically all I could do. So to me, that's being cracked open. Let's see what we got. So we got Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I feel like Vanna White. Like Nine of Cups, and the Devil. All right, so these cards, so the Seven of Swords, if you pay attention, she's literally picking up her swords. There's still some in the ground. She's turning and getting away from things. Seven of Swords is like if you have gone through, been lied to, or felt like you got, somebody was sneaky, something was sneaky, maybe a situation that was like, things just weren't as they seemed. So that's pretty much what that card is about. So this is like a strategy, but it's also resourcefulness and any kind of sneakiness, anything like that. So then this one came out with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about not being insecure or hoarding gifts, hoarding things. It's about stability, possessiveness. I'm sorry. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So she's literally holding on, and look at how she's got one foot on each pentacle. She's got one in her arms. She's got one behind her head. She's holding on to things. And so if that is a stinginess or selfishness or whatever it is that she's hoarding, it could be physical material things, or it could be like, to me, when I'm like, are you holding your gifts back? Are you hiding? Especially because this is coming out with the confidence is your key to success, right? So what are you hoarding and hiding that you probably should step up with? Because that's leading into the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups energy is like wishes coming true, contentment. It's like finally hitting success in the achievements that you set out to achieve. I think this is the card that they consider like the independent woman card. I have to double check because there's a lot of like little tips and tricks and stuff like that. But basically, with the Nine of Cups, hey Shannon. So I'm live on YouTube right now. or live on Instagram. So if you want to jump on to either one, you can feel free to join me if it's not crazy at your house. But we're doing pick a pile, by the way. So yeah, wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, finding success and building towards your achievements. That will be an emotionally fulfilling achievement, just because we got the cups there. And cups are our emotions. But part of that is double energy. Okay. Double energy is Capricorn energy, and that is gonna restrain, constrain, um, that would be, hold on, like finding your so opposite, or no, I'm sorry, this would be upright. So if there's any oppression or addiction, obsession or powerlessness, codependency, anything like that. You got crazy kids there right now. Okay. That's fine. You could just be here in spirit. So yeah. Devil card, let go. Let go of anything that's holding you back from addiction wise, codependency, excess wise, powerlessness. Because it's time to build. Time to find your emotional fulfillment. So your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle. So if you are looking for relationship, and it doesn't have to even be romantic relationship, it could just be partnerships, connections in your life of stuff that's going on. Forgiving the past is key to moving forward right now. Forgiving the past is key to moving forward right now. And they can't read your mind, use your words. That's super bright. Oh, my stomach's rumbling, and I still have 2 more piles to go. Oh no. Oh no, I'm hungry. So that was pile 1. Forgiving the past is key to moving forward right now. They can't read your minds. Don't be hoarding your gifts. Be confident. Cracked open, hitting rock bottom, but staying calm and collected and savoring each moment. Okay, so that was pile 1. Thank you. All right, we're ready for pile 2. And you can go back and rewatch. Hold on, I need water. Pile 2. All right. So if you're just jumping on, I'm pulling from I Am affirmation card, mine and Austin's, mine and Shannon's, your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle, Moonology, and Starseed oracle. So all right, what do we have for pile 2? I am in alignment. I am protected. I am breathing in new life. So I'm in alignment. I am protected. I am breathing in new life. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is ruled by Pluto. It's 8th house topics. It's wherever you have Scorpio in your chart too, you will transmute, transform. It's the demo team. Anything ruled by Pluto is going to be like going through the depths of hell for, what's the word I want to use? It's like you have to go through it to come out of it the other side. It's like being double dipped, right? Like if you go to, you gotta not double dipped. You gotta, like if you're renovating, demoing the house, it's like going through that period where everything's a mess, everything's in shambles, and you're working through the fears of what if it's not as promised on the other side? What if I don't like it? What if I don't love it? How deep are you willing to go? Excuse me. How deep are you willing to go? How much are you willing to face your fears to show up? Scorpio, house 2. Yep. So that could definitely be like careers in helping people transform things. You make your money on transformation, or you make your money doing very like Scorpio type things, research, detective. But also that Pluto Scorpio in the 2nd house is like growing up one way and then having a huge transformation to be able to, um, what's the word? Like starting one way, maybe if you grew up poor or something like that, but then going through huge transformation, then all of a sudden it's like uh, transforming your income, transforming your life. But also people with Pluto and Scorpio in their second house, I noticed they can also make money investing things for other people because they take things and they transform it. So I have seen that. So that was work through your fears, new moons in Scorpio. All right. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. So this is where it's like, do you feel like all of a sudden a lot of things have just shifted and woken up for you and come online where you're like, oh, now all of a sudden I have intuitive gifts. Or now all of a sudden I'm seeing these crazy synchronicities in my life and these like crazy like glitch in the matrix type things. Hi. We're just doing pickle pile readings right now. We're on pile 2. So I got, I am in alignment, I am protected, I am breathing in new life, work through your fears, and then the blue flame activation integration time. So that is like, all right, it's coming on board. Things are doing great. So we got next the world card. The world card is let's see, this is Saturnian type energy. So this is like, all right, these are also lessons and stuff like that. But this is about completion, achievement, and a sense of belonging. It's fixed energy. So world card being that completion. Like, all right, things are coming into place. Things are being gifts are being woken up. Your intuition is coming online. Your downloads are coming in. You feel like you've been upgraded, like a whole, like, oh, I woke up and I feel like I'm on a totally different life or timeline or something is just off. Okay. So we also got 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so 3 of Cups in reverse. This could be, so when it's upright, it's about friendship and coming together and celebrating things. But when it's in reverse, this could be any kind of gossip, isolation, loneliness from friends, isolation from the group, uh, solitude. This could be, you know, because if it's upright, it's like we're coming together. In reverse, it's like, we really haven't got together in a long time, or, life is, bringing us apart for whatever reasons. But then you got the 2 of Cups. And what I love about the 2 of Cups is it's not quite like the Lover's card, but it's more like unity and partnership. So there's some realigning happening or something fresh and starting for you, because with I am breathing in new life and then the activation of like the spontaneous awakening, I feel like maybe some friendships fell apart or maybe some connections are falling apart, but then it's like, okay, but that's because we're going to be realigning, right? We're going to be realigning and bringing in these partnerships and unity, whether that's business, friendship, whatever it is, that however it's going to apply to you, because in your life you have different things that are being activated and woken up at this point in time. Not everything is active in your chart at the same time. So if you have, if you're in a relationship or you want to apply this however you need to, maybe if this whole topic is about business for you, right? Or if it's friendship, or if it's romantic connection, you can take those how that applies. So these 2 cards that came out together, though, are wait a minute, slow down, and gain some perspective. So wait a minute, slow down, and gain some perspective. But it came out with this could be the ultimate happy ending. Wait, slow down, just get your bearings, get your perspective, look at your map, look at your route, look at your planning, making sure you have all the snacks packed, all the things that you're going to need for the journey ahead, basically. Okay, so that's saying like, because it could be the ultimate happy ending. This could be the ultimate road trip in your life, not physically, but just spiritually, saying like things falling apart or not being connected to certain people, groups, anything, but coming into that Two of Cups is like world card, fulfillment, completion. Okay, ultimate happy ending. Okay, so that was pile 2. I'm so hungry. I figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I just got back from traveling, and I'll leave again in another 10 days. Busy wedding season. Busy wedding season. I'm not complaining. This is exactly what I manifested, especially after the last 2 years of being in quarantine and not people canceling all their weddings. So I am grateful. All right, pile 3. Oh, you're welcome. Pile 3. I am living poetry. I am surrendering to the sweetness of life. Also, does this nail polish look like the color of poop to you or Tootsie Rolls? Just questioning. My kids say poop. I say Tootsie Rolls. I am living poetry. I'm surrendering to the sweetness of life. And I'm loving myself. I feel like a lot of women that I talk to are finally in this place where they're like, I just feel like I love myself a little bit more. People are not unhappy. Like, it's just different. A lot of the women I'm talking to now feel free, and they feel like that kind of like, I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, this is who I am. This is my life. This is the direction I'm headed. There's a lot of women waking up and like going through divorces and getting rid of people that are holding them back, and waking up and realizing like how people really are in their lives and how they, affect their energy is what I will say. So I'm living poetry, surrendering to the sweetness of life and loving myself. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So South Node in astrology and in your chart. So sometimes it won't show you the South Node if you're looking up your astrology, but it will show you the North Node. South Node will just be on the complete opposite 180 degrees from that. So wherever your North Node is, just look directly across, and that's where your South Node is. So if you are North Node, what's my North Node Gemini? I have South Node Sagittarius. Dude, so you got South Node in Scorpio also. So that, I was just talking to someone yesterday who's got a South Node Scorpio conjunct her sun too. And I was like, that's a lot of healing. That's a lot of karmic shit to work out this lifetime. So knowing karmically, like, okay, maybe I was very rigid and didn't change and didn't go deep in my past lives. So now this life, like, I'm not gonna let the past hold me back on that. I'm gonna go ahead and transform, move forward. So then your North Node is Taurus when your South Node is Scorpio, like that. So North Node in Taurus is like, all right, you could have a very very clear path of like needing to build up Taurian type things of house stability, security, physical things. So don't let your past hold you back. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. Oh my God, can you hear my stomach rumbling? Portal. So doors are opening. So don't let your past hold you back. Doors are opening. All right. Let's see, we got the Hanged One in reverse though. So this could be, let's see. So with the doors opening card and the surrendering to the sweetness of life, This could be maybe avoiding sacrifice or avoiding something. Because normally when hangman is upright, this is sacrifice, waiting. There's a period of uncertainty or a lack of direction or perspective. But then when we are in reverse, it's like, okay, stalling. Maybe there's some disinterest or stagnation, avoiding what you need to do because there's a standstill. There's some sort of apathy created in there. Um, let's see what the standstill is about. Six of Swords. So when I'm asking, okay, well, what is this person stalling? What are they holding back from? Well, they're holding back from Six of Swords, which is moving on, leaving behind, creating distance between something, somebody, something, someplace, accepting the lessons. This is a transition card. So there's some sort of stalling and transitioning in the learning of the lessons there because somebody's not moving on from something. But Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is going to be about survival. Okay. Improving, healing. Literally, the keywords are lessons learned. So if the lessons here were, okay, not walking away, not creating separation, this is like, okay, but once these things are decided on, once we're not stalling on our healing process anymore, I mean, that's survival. Just going to start pulling out the swords one by one and living. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so, all right. The two cards that came out for your girlfriend's no bullshit. Sorry, that's disgusting. Sorry. I had a cough like weeks ago and it's just like it won't go away. It's just this like leftover. Sorry. Okay, have some fucking patience. All is aligning in divine timing with someone's not being completely honest. So when I see this card, I don't always, with the someone's not being completely honest, I don't always assume it means someone is actively lying to you. What I see is sometimes we're not honest with ourselves. Sometimes we're not honest with the other people. When things are aligning, it's like we can be fearful to move forward, fearful to share our true emotions or share our feelings. Maybe we're not even being honest with ourselves if we're like, do I even want to be in this situation or with this person? Or, you know, what's the portal, right? What door are you walking through? And if it's don't let your past hold you back, it's like, all right, be patient. It's aligning. Be patient, but be honest with yourself. Like things scare us. Good things can scare us too, just the same way that negative experiences can scare us. Like if we haven't lived a life where good things naturally happen to us, and especially having all those, like for you, like all the Scorpio South Node stuff, there might have been a lot of trauma in your life. There may have been a lot of deep wounds in your life that way. And so sometimes when we go through life, it's like, if we aren't used to good things, we may have a hard time receiving them. But part of it is like be patient and watch things unfold, observe. I feel like when you have a person who is too much trying to put their hands to control everything in their life is when the things fall apart. It's like that, you know, scooping up a little pile of sand. And if I go to close my fingers around it, everything's going to seep out, right? But if I leave it open and like, whew, most of it's going to sit there and stay. And it's, you can see like the difference between forcing something to work and letting things be what they are and aligning the way that they need to, working with other people and energies, especially like I am not, I, how do I want to say this? Having the discernment when you need to be open and honest with your feelings and or thoughts about a situation or a person. Um, because if we're too much trying to like force something to happen, or we're like, but I like this person, they check off all the boxes and I should be with them because we are perfect together and we align and blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, but have some fucking patience because it'll all align in divine timing if and when it's supposed to. You can't force, especially when it comes to other people. There needs to be a sense of free will, destiny, letting things happen as they are. If you're constantly the type of person like, no, I need to tell them. No, we need to talk about this right now. No, I have to put an ultimatum for them to, make a decision about me, blah, 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 blah. Which, yes, sometimes that's true, but also knowing like sometimes we want to shut the fuck up and just like let people be who they're going to be and letting them and watching them and observing them to see what they're naturally going to do without you having to have your hand in on making something work. So those are the 3 pick a piles. If you would like a card, I can pull you an affirmation card and a tarot card. You can go ahead and do so now. I'm going to reshuffle these together. So if you do want a card, just leave a comment on YouTube or Instagram, and I will pull those for you while I reassemble my decks. Let me know how those resonated. All right. There we go. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. Yep, learning that now. It's funny. This human shit is funny. Not funny, haha, but like... Okay, cool. I got you both. All right, so I'm going to pull for Carol first over on Instagram. She dropped her yes first. If you ever want to book your own readings, I do astrology birth chart readings or readings like this where you can do virtual mini readings also where if you're like, hey, I just have like one question or need clarity on something, you can put an order in. Then I have like a little 15-minute pre-recorded reading that I pull cards, record it, set it up, and send it over via YouTube link like this. If you just need like quick clarity on something. Otherwise, I have like the full-on hour-long readings if we're going to go deep. Where did this deck go? Okay. All right. Carol. Let's see what we got. So this is from the I Am Affirmation Cards affirmation deck that I made with Austin. This one's open for reorders. We don't have the decks yet. I just placed our order with the manufacturer. So these are open for pre-orders. I do have mini decks that we just arrived. We just got them yesterday. So we just have to assemble them, ship those out, and sticker packs and stuff like that with different affirmations on them. So, all right, messages from Carol's higher self. Oh, okay. I am showing the world the real me. So this could be about you showing up, being you, unapologetically, like not hiding who you are anymore, and not having to like hide yourself from certain types of people. Maybe fearful of like they won't understand, accept, or even speak your language. And you also got I am surrendering to the sweetness of life. So that actually came out in one of the piles. I am showing the world the real me. I'm surrendering to the sweetness of life. And let's get one more. I am a beautiful soul. Show your beautiful soul, my dear. Show it off. Show it off. And let's see what tarot card represents you for this week. Yep. And then if you guys are into podcasts, you can go to look up on any major listening platforms, Souls and Stardust podcasts. We have 4 seasons. Drop season 4. Yeah, 4 seasons. And then we'll be recording our next one soon. And then there's also online courses. So if you want to dig into your own birth chart, if you want to learn how to create your own oracle deck, as well as like you can book readings and all that. So that's Souls and Stardust podcast. Okay. So what does she need to know about this week? For this period of her life. All right. Ooh, Page of Cups. Okay. Yep, we have a little online course that it's just like you can purchase and access. Page of Cups. So what I love about the Page of Cups is, I'll show the little YouTube over here. This is like new love, new dreams, new creations, new art. Page, because it goes page, knight, queen, and king. Oh yeah. What's funny, I totally picked up what you were putting down there. So this is like, all right, do we have a new love, new art, new something that's popping up, a new opportunity that way? Because that's going to take you into Queen of Pentacles mode. Queen of Pentacles is like, she's the nurturing homebody, practicality, comforts, but she's also like queen of the material realm. Like she's all right. She got her pentacles. She got her money. She's working on. So if you have been like, all right, I've been sitting on these ideas, or I've been sitting on this content, been sitting on maybe something coming up, that's Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, all right, maybe this could be an earth sign too. So this could, if this is your energy, that's like, all right, I need to tap in and get my money right, get my house correct. I need to get like my safety and my security and my stability going. And then at the bottom of the deck was the Strength card. So again, that's that Leo energy, finding the confidence to do so, finding the confidence to be boldly yourself and all of that. And let's see, your girlfriend's no bullshit love work. Cool. So you do have an undeniable magnetic pull. That could be for another person. Maybe that's the Page of Cups energy, whether it's the new love or new, it could be. It could be. Yeah, because it's the emotion. Actually, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups would be new baby more so. But Page of Cups can also be like inner child stuff, or being new, naive to things, something like that. But either way, there's an undeniable magnetic pull to it, into whatever that is coming through for you. All right, and then we got, and I think hopefully I'm saying it right. It's Alicia. Or Alicia, sorry. I know some people spell it different and pronounce it different, and I'm a stoner. Forgive me. Okay, so what? So this is for, you're welcome. You are very welcome. Thank you for jumping on today. This wasn't even planned. I was like, I just got back from traveling. I was like, I need to go live. I haven't done a live, and today's a full moon. Yeah, Cancer, Capricorn, full moon to me is always about like, like Alicia. Sorry. Cancer, Capricorn. Cancer being the home, the mother, the family. Capricorn being the father, the career, the structure, and the building of things. Cancer wants to feel everything. Capricorn wants to constrain the emotional part of things, because it's, so you're feeling, yeah, you're going to feel, my moon is in Capricorn, she says. All right. Like Alicia. All right. I am starting fresh. So this is the second time this one came out too. I am calm and collected. I'm healing from the past. I feel like a moon card wants to come out for you. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So this to me is like intuition, finding vision and inspiration in things, compassion. But being the new moon in Pisces is like, all right, maybe intuitively getting these downloads and stuff, but maybe you can't see them just yet because new moon is still darkened out, right? So meditation is going to be big for you. And Pisces is like little psychics, I mean, water signs in general, but oh, okay. Ah! I guess a lot of stuff wanted to come out for you. All right, so this like 2 different piles came out. So let me see. The first chunk that flew out was again that 7 of Swords, that 10 of Swords, that healing. This time the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is going to be about like being self-sufficient or having the words and the, you know, the honesty and the independence. She's confident. So using your confidence to step into like, I'm going to help you with 10 of Pentacles. So it's going to be building your home, building your legacy, building your net worth, not just physically, but even the household that you're in, where like you see how it's like, okay, it's got the couple and the kid and the animals and the elder. Stepping forward with that, healing these things. Maybe that's even just healing with your family life or healing within yourself. And then these 2 came out in a separate pile on the floor, flipped upside down. So this way. So you had 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is going to be like, all right, if you, oh, it came out with the Lover's card too. So let's combine these 2 together then. So 9 of Pentacles is being guarded or living beyond your means, being reckless about something. But when it's with the Lover's card, maybe that's with another person, or maybe being too guarded, or let's see, being unstable or inconsistent with something within the Lovers connection, or whatever, whoever the Lovers is for you, because Lovers in reverse is about, there's some sort of disharmony, imbalance, conflict, attachment, or some sort of, yeah, something's not in harmony. And so you got this card also. Wait a minute, slow down, gain some perspective. And the last one. Love can't come in if your heart isn't open. Love can't come in if your heart isn't open. So maybe that is what that Lovers in reverse was about. Like maybe you're closed off about something. Okay. All right. So that is our reading for today, you guys. Thank you for jumping on and joining me. And if you're catching the rewatch, please leave a comment that way as well. Just started dating again after leaving a long bad marriage to the Lovers card reverse. Yep, girl, same. That whole like, I was talking to a bunch of friends of mine also went through divorces simultaneously. And it's interesting because the years that you spend accustomed to somebody's energy and how you show up in the world, you don't always, thank you don't always, it doesn't always make sense of like who you truly are until you're away from that person and you can actually breathe. You can actually start fresh, right? Heal from the past. Because it's not till you start dating again that you're like faced with all of these things about yourself or about um, what kind of like insecurities or conditioning or what kind of stuff that like I know also about like leaving my marriage was like having to recondition the stuff in my head that I would normally, how do I want to say, like not having his voice as my inner critic is what I want to say. Um, if it's, you know what I mean? If it was bad marriage, unhealthy, there's manipulation, there's gaslighting, there's people who are not completely honest and truthful with themselves, let alone you. And that takes a lot of retraining to learn to trust people and to learn that to trust yourself because that's also scary after you've been through marriage and now you're like, do I trust myself to get into a relationship that would actually be good for me or will I just jump into more of the same? um, so there's a very like very real things to go through. The other part about talking to my previously married friends, we all talk about like our expectations of like dating in this world now and dating the way that things are and how transient a lot of this dating world is. It's very different than when we were getting married or finding our partners and stuff like that. So it's an adjustment. And some of us who are very sensitive and empathic, um, it for me it makes me want to turn away from people and run because I'm like I can feel all your shit. So if you're not dealing with your stuff, you're not in therapy, you're not doing the healing work, it's hard for me to even want to consider going on a date with you, let alone even talking to you because one, I'm so busy. So two, if you aren't dealing with your shit, you're not going to understand my life. If you aren't spiritual or doing the inner work, you're not going to understand my day to day life because this is a part of my day to day life, not just for me, but talking to clients and talking to friends on a daily basis and walking people through the hardest moments of their life. Um, so that's one thing is like trying to find people that are in alignment with what you're about and what you're trying to go for. And then also the difficult part of coming out of a marriage and trying to go into dating is like, I'm used to talking to the same person every single day. So I'm like, I'm used to constant communication and not necessarily that it was all like deep quality conversation or anything like that, but just saying like, I'm used to a text message to let me know you're alive. I'm used to, hey, speaking up and just saying what I need to say. Um, so it's different. It is very different. And good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Thank you for jumping on. Happy full moon. Um, Again, check what houses you have that Cancer Capricorn going on in your astrology chart, in your natal chart, and then you can see what houses these are going to affect you on and what things may be brought to the surface right now. You're very welcome. So alrighty, I'm gonna get going. I need to go eat because my stomach is a rumbling, and I'm gonna go roll a joint and send you all Reiki and send some love out. So hopefully I can jump on again soon now that I'm not shadow banned anymore. So, all right, you guys have a fabulous evening. Okay, bye.